Hi, Pogo. Have you heard about like Gen Zers? Oh, what do you want me to call you, by the way? Because I never know whether to call you Jimmy or James or Hoffa.
I honestly don't care. Ain't nobody gonna be hacking into my life, and if they do, I could care too. I really could care less.
Or Thunderlips.
Yeah, there you go. I'm cool with that. Hey, oh, you should have seen this. Check this out. One time I got into a coding boot camp down in USF, University of Southern Florida, and I had already established a GitHub, you know, just because I'd fuck around and, you know, try to code some shit. And so they were like, everyone needs to make a GitHub, you know, a brand new GitHub. And I was like, nah, I already got one. And of course, I named it Thunderlips. I've used the handle Thunderlips hell since Rocky 3.
I remember using it in high school. So I was really surprised to see you're still using it. But I'm still using the same game handle I used in high school too. So.
So anyways, and everyone had to like display their GitHub names, and they were like, "Hey, who's Thunderlips?" And I was like, "Hey, it's me." And I was like, "Is there a story behind it?" I was like, "Sure is." And they're like, "What is it?" And I was like, "Well, every time I kissed a girl, she's like, 'Your lips were shocking.'" You know, of course that's not the that's not the real story, but I don't know, just to give it some flair, I guess.
That's funny. I'm gonna make you the party leader since you're level 3 and I'm level like 19 or something. So it'll be your world.
Well, I'm a neophyte in this game, so, you know, I'm not above getting direction.
Not while I'm in town.
Well, what do you have? What do you have in your build? Like, what ability did you start with?
I start off with decompose.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Decompose could be good. I should switch to my necromancer so I can see the tree. Decompose can be pretty good. It's sometimes it can be really fast, so that might be a good one to start with. Where you at?
Where am I at? I'm freaking in the abandoned halls. Is there any way I can teleport to you guys?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Is that you? Party members, you're in the Ice Howl ruins. Okay.
Do I need to get out? Do I need to get out of here?
You can teleport back to.
Oh yeah.
Back to town, and back to the town south of Kievashed is where I'm at, or I can walk to where you are. In Ice Howl ruins.
Oh, that's great. You can evade now? Shit, that's fucking sweet.
I'll just come find you.
Okay.
Don't get my just whatever you do, don't get my high level mage, hardcore mage killed.
I need time.
Alright. Hey, that's the risk you take when you play on hardcore.
I know. I want my name on that statue. I don't know if they've already got 100 names for it or not.
What statue are you referring to?
Blizzard's building a statue, and the first people who get hardcore, the first 100 people, or first 1,000 people who get hardcore characters up to level 100, get their name, their gamer tag put on the statue.
That is awesome.
So, I don't know if they've already had that many. I know they've already, the first person's done it, but I don't know if I don't know if there's still spots or not, but I thought that was an interesting challenge either way, so I'm gonna try and do it.
That is cool. It's good that they do stuff like that. You know, they used to do that back in the old school days with like Sword Quest and the Nintendo.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you could beat all 4 games, you know how cryptic those games were back in the day.
You get like physical rewards in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Crap.
There's like a fabled sword that never got because the company. Oh, holy shit!
Oh,
Scared
your
the heck out
pet
of me.
scared me. Your pet scared the crap out of me.
Oh, my minions?
Yeah.
Alright, where are we going?
What's the quest you have? Do you have a quest selected?
Yeah, search the depths for the Ice Hell ruins.
Guess we're doing that.
Mappy maps. Okay, I've already explored there. We gotta go back this way.
You're leaving all kinds of loot behind.
Yeah,
Drives
but
me
it's
nuts.
it's low level loot. What the heck?
Yeah, but you're low level.
These games have always been a race to the top.
Oh, this boss. I remember this. Hey, random, how's it going? Yes, I'm playing hardcore. Permadeath.
Yeah.
Hey, leveled up.
So can the stream hear me?
Yep, they can hear you.
Okie dokie.
That's why I told you don't say anything. Get all your politically correct stuff out before I start the stream.
I'm not gonna. I will be nice.
How are you doing, random?
What's good, Rando? Rando Calrissian?
I'm low on precious mana.
I'm low on precious mana.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Scared the bejesus out of me.
Out of mana once again.
Oh crap.
I need more time.
Don't stand in the fire. Oh, can I resurrect demons? Yes, I can.
Who's that voice? That is the notorious gangster, Jimmy Hoffa. or hero union leader, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. Do you know what was ultimately his demise?
What? Taxes, probably.
Well, no. What got him disappeared was once he got out of jail for embezzling. His vice president refused to step down as the president of the union. And so he tried to, there were other people involved in his schemes that were legitimate people, senators to be specific. And he was like, yo, senators, if you guys don't get this guy, let me be the president again, I'm gonna spill the beans. And the and when you mess with a U.S. senator like that, they're like, no. That's not how this works. And because of that, he was voted off the island.
So can I ask, what's
up, Cody, man? Yeah, dude.
Is that like a family name, or is your parents just like Jimmy Hoffa fans, or what?
No, it's a family name.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we traced the epidemiology to some place in Saxony, Germany. Get the minions.
I'm out of mana.
Yes. Oh, die. Ouch.
Oh crap! I was not paying attention.
Ouch. Choppy chop. Oh, I need minions.
Yeah, the key with this guy is to like hit him a couple times, and then when he starts to target you, move. I just ignore him and dodge him when he's got minions out.
I need time to do that.
Just focus on the minions.
Yes. Chop. Ouch.
So we the necromancer so far.
Yeah, Ken's pretty cool. I hope I can make my minions super powerful.
Well, do you want me to tell you how it works?
Sure.
Hey Pogo, So the way it works is you have this Book of the Dead. You can probably see it now. And you're like, when you go to your skills menu, there's a tab called Book of the Dead. And you get unlock different types of minions. So there's like Ice Reapers and there's tanks. So you get to pick the different types of minions that you want to have with you. And you progressively unlock better or different types. Until like level 30, or, no, not even that, like level 15 or something. By then you'll have them all unlocked. Let's see what I got. Anything good? No, not really. Warrior needs to be badly. Are you gonna get this? You can play with us, Pogo.
Yeah, man, come on.
Alright, let's see. What do I want to level up here?
15% damage reduction.
I would also suggest, like, don't get lots of different abilities, because, like, right now you probably only have 1 slot or 2 slots open, but instead, like, keep reinvesting in the same abilities that you have. So that, oh, that's why my ice armor wasn't working. Hold on a second, I got empty slots. Weird.
A two-handed sword necromancer? What?
Part 2. Oh, maybe I took off equipment?
Oh, 2 yes. Plus $12 stash, never mind.
Bolts. Let's see. What is not equipped? Teleport. I was wondering why it wasn't working. There we go.
I need time to prepare that.
Still haven't figured out totally how to use teleport. I think we just have to teleport back to town unless you're gonna walk out.
Heck
oh no,
no,
we can go up here. I saw Taga. You climb up the rope there.
Oh, there we go. Choppy, choppy, choppy.
I like destroying things.
Yeah.
No, I got it for PlayStation, but it's crossplay. In fact, you can crossplay your characters, so like you can, like I can take this character over to PC if I wanted to.
Yeah, what a world we live in now.
That's pretty cool. I was like super excited to find that out.
Yeah, you know, I think it's awesome that at any given time of the day I can just go tune into the ISS and see where, look at external, like for all these guys that don't think that, we've been to the moon or not. I mean, you can see that the Earth is not flat.
Okay, so for quests, declining, what is this? Full party, you will need to be teleported to them at the end of the countdown.
Do that here.
How do I do? What? What'd you do?
I clicked on a person.
Rasputin is initiating content that requires you to be requires a full party. Oh, okay.
Well, I can see if maybe freaking.
No, I think you can. I think you can continue on with the quest now. I forgot you're still in like prologue.
Right.
Yeah.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly.
Back up, back up, back
By
up,
the
get
Lord,
it.
you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry.
What are you up to tonight, Pogo?
But we have hot stew, good company,
Yes.
and stay for a
Damage reduction.
pint.
Affirmative.
out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
Oh my god, is it Stannis?
Why is it showing my character instead of yours? My character's already done this. Never trust people who offer you a party as a reward.
Says what, quote Nostradamus?
Yep, Nostradamus says never trust people who offer you as a party and alcohol as a reward.
Yeah, right?
Just saying.
So, like... Oh, God. Poisoned me with Lilith's blood. The first woman. Chapel key, okay.
Oh,
So,
wow, you already got
so
the
I-
chapel key and stuff? Oh, you must
Yep.
have skipped the cutscene. Okay.
I did.
Guys always do that. You guys don't care about the story at all, do you?
I do. I've just already seen this storyline.
Oh, okay. Hey,
And
Nova, how's it going?
And quite frankly, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, are we Nephilim? Or do they even exist
No,
anymore? Or
I don't think we're Nephilim.
we're just really strong dudes? Because I like the idea of Nephilims. That explained why they're like able to like withstand, you know, fighting demons and whatnot.
We gotta go to the church. This way.
Alright. Do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun.
See, here's the old man.
Only
You gotta open the door.
fire cleanse the dark.
That's Jimmy Hoffa.
Is this real?
Famous gangster guy.
Yeah. I found him.
I'm telling you, if you want to watch a good documentary about him, watch The Irishman on Netflix, if it's still on there.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. I don't have a Netflix
thought
subscription
the
anymore.
darkness had
I cancel it
swallowed you.
every few months because I run
I'll
out of stuff
drive
to
you here
watch.
and Put this
Right.
cursed place to the torch.
Oh, we're skipping cutscenes. Okay.
Well, until I get to new content, and
Okay,
then we
fair
can watch
enough.
them if you want.
Well, everyone who's watched my streams has probably seen this stuff. Regardless.
Oh.
Because I played it in the beta. So...
Ah.
Alright, what are we doing now?
We are finding the hermit's cabin.
I need to move my chat. It's blocking quests.
You should be able to just click and there isn't a follow function.
If I
Used to
don't
be.
if you just keep moving, I'll eventually follow you. Or not. It definitely does that in couch co-op, but I guess not in normal.
What is couch co-op?
Couch co-op is when you're like playing on the same computer together. Instead of online together.
Well, how is that possible? What do? You have like two screens and each person plays on this different screen?
No. I got play on PlayStation, so I can play with someone else with a second controller and we just share the screen.
Oh yeah. That is cool. We used to do that. That was fun.
I miss couch co-op.
Me too,
40
man.
to 50
That's
years
what-
after 3 or 2, I don't know. You're
Yeah,
playing what happened in between then and the future. Where are you going?
Where it tells me to. Unless you want to, eat some of this. Oh.
Alright, well, I marked out the map, so...
Yeah, that's what made the Nintendo 64, in my opinion, one of the best consoles ever made. You just
Oh, I
invited
totally
people-
agree.
I mean,
I love the Nintendo 64.
like when we were playing that kart game, I was like, "Yo, man, Mario Kart, like that started fights at my house, man."
I was always really bad at I still am. I'm terrible at Mario Kart. I don't know why. I'm actually getting pretty good at Nickelodeon Kart though.
Oh yeah, Nickelodeon. Now that was something.
Oh, trust me, I know. Like, well, why do you think I'm cool? Like, this is my character's like level 20. He's on a brand new character. I'm like, whatever. It's just opportunity to level up.
Exactly.
Especially since I'm playing hardcore, so... Wait, is there a help globy thing back there? No.
Did you own a Nintendo 64?
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I collected them when I was in college and worked at GameStop.
Yeah.
I had like every color. I just recently got rid of them because I just didn't have room for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I sold everything. When I joined the army, I sold all the games I had. You know, so I'd have money to go in the army.
Jimmy Hoffa. I'm just gonna keep, as people ask who you are, I'm just gonna tell them.
Go right ahead. Don't bother me.
Why did you sell everything when you went into the army?
Just the Nintendo games. Just the N60. Well, because my dad wouldn't give me money to go there.
It
like, you're on
costs
your
money
own.
to go into the army?
Well, I didn't want to go there with no money in my pockets.
Oh, fair enough. Your dad wasn't gonna give you anything?
Nope.
I think I got like $50 for graduation, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Jimmy Hoffa! He's like a lot faster than me, I can't keep up. He's not waiting around either.
Is anyone here?
Yo, old man.
Back here.
Where you at? Oh my god, he's a demon worshiper. Should expected an old man up in the wilderness by himself.
Well, yeah, I mean... What do you mean, okay then? I found him. You gonna watch the Flash movie? Probably not. I'm not really into the Marvel movies.
Yeah, I kind of got of them too. After they did the whole Thanos thing, I was like, eh. And
Yeah.
they really messed up. And they really messed up Logan, man.
The only ones I like are the Guardians of the Galaxy, which are putting it up, are like probably the most unpopular IP they made. I'd never heard of it before, but this is the only it's the only movies I like that they make anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna follow you because I don't know, I can't see what quests we're doing.
Just
You know you
kill
can
everything.
click and make a path on the map if you want to.
Oh, what?
You can open the map and like pin where you want to go, and it will make a path on the mini map.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Now, that is interesting programming. Like, I thought it was funny how they did it in The Witcher, man. One of the cool things they did in that game was they did pathing. Like, you could get on a horse, and as long as you kept pressing forward, it would follow the path.
The Flash puts the baby in the microwave?
Low on precious moment.
What?
Amulet. Power. What's this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you.
Let me know when you're not skipping cutscenes, or when you are going to start not skipping
He's real.
cutscenes.
And
See, he's
Oh, we're
gone
gonna-
because he skipped the cutscene, but he didn't tell me.
Oh, okay, I will tell you. Okay, I'm going to skip every single cutscene until we're level, like, 15. This is going to be speed running at its finest.
Alright, fair enough.
Take a piece
Oh,
of
yeah, we gotta
holy
do this
figure
stupid
from
thing.
the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you.
I guess I'll do fear again, because that's what I did before.
As the wood, so too will the light burn away.
Did he turn the microwave on?
Oh, gotta keep on. What the?
Good.
Keep back, forward. Yep. Don't we all?
so,
He turns the microwave on with the baby in it.
something about tattoos,
Street
sway
with the
back,
merchant. Yes.
cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
Do I have to buy Laura's
So the
stupid
old
thing
man's
too?
finally decided to buy it back.
What stupid thing?
Oh, I have to buy it too.
Wait. The old man sold me this too.
They must have changed it, because last time I went through with someone else who's already done
I
it,
think he'd want it back all the same.
it didn't
No
give me
charge.
anything. It didn't make me buy it back.
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Got the amulet of Omen Ra. Whoop.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go see the stable master. Whoop. Gotta go. Whoop. Stable master. Clicky click.
Apologies.
Mhm. Yep. Uh-huh.
Alright.
The darkness spreads.
I think we're out of the intro of the game now.
Woohoo! Yeah.
But we gotta go to the church still, I guess. But after you do this first quest, I highly recommend, especially since we're doing hardcore, that you Oh, wrong way.
Oh, what the hell? Dang it.
Wrong turn.
Yeah. Tell me about. Okay, I gotta go this way again.
Highly recommend,
Grinding.
uh-huh.
Ah, I see you.
Oh, never mind. That was
Yay.
my quest, not your quest. So if you don't pin it, then I can't see where... If it's your quest and you don't pin it, I can't see where it is.
Can you see it now?
I can see, yeah. Yeah. I see where you stuck the pin in it. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I can tell you a comic book series that they're gonna make a TV series of. If I was a betting man, I'd put everything I own on it right now.
What is it?
Saga.
Saga?
Mm-hmm. Excellent comic book series. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a TV series.
I never heard of it.
It's like a space opera.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Of darkness.
I've been collecting it now for 10 years.
Light can be sought through penitence.
Did you hear about what they did to the Punisher?
What?
I'm so pissed about what they did to the Punisher. I'm not even a Punisher fan. I was like legit pissed off like it happened to a real person. You know, they killed off the Punisher and ended the series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But here's the really messed up thing.
Not while I'm in town.
Not only did they kill off the Punisher, but they made it so Doctor Strange brought his wife back to life and locked him like in a dungeon or something like that, and had his wife go talk to him and tell him, what are you doing?
Waiting for him to finish talking.
Brought him back to life so that or brought her back to life, made her go talk to him and tell him that before she got killed, she was going to tell him that she wanted a divorce and she was leaving him.
See, that's just terrible, man. Why?
I was like legit pissed off. Like it happened to somebody in real life. I was so mad.
Like, I mean...
And then he had him kill himself afterwards.
Great. I like the Jane Austen version of, not Jane, what was his name? But the first Punisher they did. They had Kevin Nash in it and John Travolta as the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, we got a question here. Let's see what this guy says. Cold Faith, okay, cool.
Bubba says they basically shelved Punisher because they didn't want to, what they call the alt-right, to use the symbol. I don't think it's going to stop anyone from using the symbol if they want to. And did you hear about what happened to Spider-Man?
I don't even want to know, but go ahead.
Are you sure?
Go ahead.
They made it so that Spider-Man finds out that Mary Jane's been cheating on him behind his back and she's married with a family behind his back.
Wow.
What I want to know is why they're making all the women in these comics just straight up bitches.
I couldn't tell you.
Very misogynistic.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Watch out, these Arctic bears hurt.
The needed mana.
Is that a hunter? He shot the deer.
God died. Oh, it heals now. Excellent.
What happens?
I think we're going down here to...
Should decompose heal you up?
No, but my weakness.
Oh, nice.
If I kill something. Yeah, more people.
I need time to
Still haven't figured out exactly how to. Hey, DeSantis is fighting with us. I hate hate those freaking
Did you ever play?
ballistas.
Did you ever play League of Legends at all?
No, never played League of Legends. These comics are being ran by the same people who thought having 2 heroes called Snowflake safe space unironically were top tier writing. I just want to know why they hate women so much.
Probably because they don't get it. I mean, that's
I just don't understand the hatred towards women, because I have to believe with 2 stories, such similar stories coming out like that, it's like some kind of weird anti-woman and anti-man agenda all at the same time.
Yes. This is the way. Did you ever watch any of the Mandalorian or any of that stuff?
Who?
The Mandalorian?
The Mandalorian? Yeah, I watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
That was like, yeah, that's like the only good, like, new Star Wars stuff that's come out in like a really long time.
Yeah, I thought it was funny, you know the scene where Luke comes in and claims the foundling?
Uh-huh.
Or where Luke comes in and tries to and claims the foundling?
Uh-huh. Wait,
there was a guy...
You're talking about the little baby Yoda.
Yeah, the Grogu.
Yeah.
There was a guy that decided to take it upon himself to redo the whole entrance scene and made it look better than what Disney did. So they paid him and they hired him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I saw the retake of it and I was like, that is some pretty good stuff. I was like, it's about time, because man, in the expanded universe, man, Luke is like, no, he's so much more powerful than what the movies
Wait, what's
displayed
in
him.
the series?
Yeah, like they did him a little bit better job in that entrance where he's just like, Dark Troopers. I don't care about Dark Troopers.
Should probably do some side quests.
Oh yeah.
You are kind.
Let's see now, where do
but
we got
it's
to go? Speak for
Holy
something over
was
here.
once a bastion of the Knights Penitent, the Holy Order of Cathedral Knights.
Blacksmith, is that the guy we got to talk to? Speak with the
Oh my god, how did you
priest.
move there that fast?
Say again?
How'd you move there that fast? Where are we going? Are we going to do Light's Watch?
Hold on, I'll tell you. We're doing a cold fade.
Okay. You gotta pin it, because I don't see it.
I got you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go speak with this guy over here. Uh-huh. That troublemaker. And then I guess we're gonna go speak to this guy over there. This guy over here. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of Luke going there and owning those Dark Troopers. Particularly like the scene where like did like like crushed one in his bare hands.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with Luke in the expanded, like in the new Disney movies.
Yeah, he was, you know, he went to the light side, the dark side, just, you know, just went back and forth. I'm sure Mark Hamill is like finally glad he can be done with it.
I bet. I would be if I was him too. Didn't he break his hip or something during filming of one of the movies?
Hey, you want to go in this Mallwood place?
Sure. Comics are dead.
Not really.
You don't think so?
No, just like I read a pretty good series now that's it's called House of Slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty good. It's almost like It, where like these kids there's this invisible thing that only kids can see, and this specialized class of hunters that can see them. And this thing just goes around eating kids.
Huh.
And of course, it has a strong female protagonist as the main character, Erica Slaughter.
Well, of course.
Out of mana.
And of course, and it seems like a lot of comic books nowadays are, you know, and I'm all about, you know, getting representation, but I feel like they're doing it just to get.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I always take like Ripley as an example. Like what made Ripley a really great character that everyone loved. I've never met anyone who was like, oh yeah, I hated Ripley. What made Ripley a really great female lead character was that she was written like a female.
Yeah.
And they what they do with female characters is they write the character and they try to like, they write it as a man, but then they like just stick a woman in there and be like, yeah, representation. It's like, yeah, no, women are actually different than men and have like their own unique problems and ways of problem solving. You should probably just like write them like women if you want them to be women, or write them like a man if you want them to be a man.
Right.
But what made Ripley really cool is like she had the relationship with Newt and stuff like that. That was very like feminine in nature, even though she's also badass. And she got to be like both of those things. And
and she had love interest, you know, that were men.
Yeah. But they want to write like, and they're making all the female leads in these they're making all the female leads in video games now lesbians. There's no more straight, like they're basically just writing them as if they're men. They're interested in women. They have like no feminine characteristics whatsoever. They don't have feminine personality types. They're just men. They're just men with long hair.
Yeah, and boobies.
And boobs. Well, sometimes they don't even bother giving them boobs.
Yeah, like I don't know if you know about like what happened with Carrie Fisher, man, but she had a hard time on set, man, because George Lucas was kind of like misogynist in a way, man.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, he used to make her tape her breasts down.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, why?
Yeah, I don't. Like, why? Ooh, can I just get legendary?
Oh, there's a boss over here. You want to try him?
Sure.
Oh.
I guess we have a choice now.
Well, we can always run away.
Oh. Alright, next time we go to town, I gotta check out my equipment, because I got like a bunch of new stuff. Like gold stuff too, not like just blues. I got some golds.
Nice.
So there's some orbs around here.
Cool. Some orbs.
Is there anything else? Yeah, there's more stuff down there.
You can these threads. You have to identify these. Nope. Are you killing stuff?
I am. I don't think you have to identify any. I haven't run into anything I need to identify yet, but that doesn't mean there aren't things in the game you need to identify. Let's see. I need to, I don't know. Gotta figure this out.
Yep.
Let's see. Is that an upgrade?
So, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of, I'm like, how did you get into, I guess, coding when you went to an art school?
Oh yeah, so that's a good question. Yeah, I would say it's not really an art school. I mean, it is an art school. I'd say it's more like a design school. Like it's more focused on design than like art, you know? Which are two different things. But I went there for interactive media design, and they felt that it was important for students that were going there to learn about how to design websites, to understand how to build them. So they had coding classes and design classes, and you did kind of a mixture of both. And there are people who came out of the program and they're like, I just want to be a developer. I don't want to do design or artwork at all.
Yeah, I hate HTML and CSS. I hate it.
Really? Why?
I like back-end stuff. I like making things work.
I like I like kind of a mixture of both. I always find it weird that people like want to do only the back end stuff because you can't interact with any of it or use it without the HTML. I mean,
Well, oh shit. Ooh, that was close.
don't die.
I
Yeah.
have time to do that.
You level up.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see what else we
I
got.
mean, I guess you can like run scripts, but you can't really interact with things.
Ooh.
Let's see here. I'm going to have to duplicate this. Top right. No overlays. So that I can turn off my overlays and see stuff. Oh
Yeah.
no. So
Bloodland.
there we go. I can see. Hold on a second. I got some good equipment. Need to see where I'm
Take
gonna
your
equip
time.
it.
Take your time.
There we go. Unequip. 6 overpower damage to crowd control enemies. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, let's see. And then jewelry, we'll put that in here. And armor, we'll put that in here.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
stuck
crap.
stuck wearing contacts because freaking at the freaking bar brawl, dudes broke my glasses
They broke your glasses. How'd they do that?
by getting punched in the face.
You got in a fight with the barber?
Mm-mm. No, at the bar.
Oh, at the bar. You got in a fight at the bar.
Yeah.
Why'd you get in a fight at the bar?
Misunderstanding as it always is. It was closing time. It was closing time, and they were trying to pack up. But I put $1 in to play a pool game, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, someone took my $1, and then dude came up and took my cue stick. So I was like, you know what? Took my cue stick, and take yours. And after I took his, the whole damn bar turned on us. It was literally my brother Cody and I versus the whole damn bar.
Better be careful. Don't come to Atlanta and do stuff like that. You'll get shot.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. I literally just read a story today about an 18-year-old kid who shot a woman where he's aiming for his friend. He's aiming for his friend and he's shooting the dude over a basketball game. So he killed a woman. He's going to jail. He killed a woman.
Oh no. Yeah, oh, man. In Henry County, down there in Locust Grove, there was at the Publix there was someone got killed over a parking spot because they were drunk.
Insane.
Yeah, alcohol is just that's why I don't really like drinking around people.
That's why I don't go to bars. I seriously don't. I don't go to bars.
I don't blame you. Alright.
I mean, they're just places people go to get drunk, and people who get drunk kind of suck. So,
Yeah. Trust me, I've been around a lot of them. Well, I got stories to tell you. Ooh, Lord, I got stories to tell you. But see, it's kind of funny, man. In high school, I kind of lived like a dual life, you know.
why is that?
Well, because I went to I wanted to go to the good school, right? Because Henry County at the time was not the good school. Eagles Landing was. And I straight up
You
told
were
my
going
mom
to Henry
I was
County High School before Eagles Landing?
No, I didn't. I told my mom if I didn't go to Eagles Landing, I was going to do everything I could not to go to school.
Really?
So, you know, as a burden on the family, I guess, you know, she, would drive me to school, you know, and that was the reason why I never got to really stay at Strategy Club. I always had to leave early.
Wait, how did you,
my mom
how
had
did
to
you
pick me up.
pick which school you're going to?
Oh, how did I? We used my dad's address. He was in there.
I see.
So, like, a lot of people didn't know, you know, of that side of my family. halogen. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta go.
I need time to
I'm still gonna search for this. We gotta go this way.
I lost you, and you went down a tunnel that it wouldn't let me go down.
Won't let you go this down here?
It wouldn't let me. No.
Huh. You got the same quest?
What quest is it?
Bound by Blood.
Is it a side quest or like a main quest?
A side quest?
No, I have Legacies of Night's Watch. And... that's the
Speaking
only
of Night's Watch, you ever watch the old Game of Thrones?
yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Good
Yeah, up
stuff.
until like season 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty angry at George R.R. Martin, man. I've been waiting years for him to finally finish that story, and he never released the last book.
I refuse to read the books. I refuse to read them. Not until he finishes them, because I'm not getting all invested in spending hours reading these books for them not to have an ending.
Right, I think he's just like, well, the ending's how the movie ended, the TV show ended.
No! That can't be how it was intended to end. It doesn't make any sense.
And I kind of liked how the series ended myself.
It didn't make any sense.
Would have liked to see the Hound survive, but oh well.
I would have liked it to make a lick of sense. It just literally didn't make any sense.
Well, how so?
Because Daenerys says for like the whole last season, and she keeps saying, don't want to be the Queen of Ashes. And then she burns the place down.
Hey, that Targaryen blood is hot.
It just doesn't make any sense. And then she like, at the end she kills, what's his name, and gives him a lame, they gave him a really lame, the eunuch gave him a really lame death. It doesn't make any sense after all that build-up that Arya is the one that kills the Night King.
Yeah, that was lame in my opinion. Just out of nowhere, I'm like, yeah, I got you.
There's just like so many, there's a lot of plots they didn't even close up. Oh, don't even get me started on Jaime Lannister's ending after he had this whole redemption arc. After he had this whole redemption arc.
So many things were fleshed out. Like I would like for him to have, you know, talk about Valorant, where the Targaryens came from, you know.
Yeah.
But nope. And then like House of Dragon is just more Game of Thrones. Like this is terrible writing in my opinion.
It was really, you could tell like as soon as they ran out of like George R.R. Martin's content, they had no idea what to do. Oh my god, this is a tough fight. I had some close calls with this one and we're still not done. Luckily I can teleport out of that. Whew. That was close.
You survived.
That was probably the closest I've come to dying with this character since I built it. See what I got here.
Definitely one of my favorite scenes from this TV show was the scene where the Hound was with Arya.
Uh-huh.
And of course they went into a bar, and he was like, "Fuck the king." Oh, excuse me, I can't say bad word. He was said he said "F the king," and he's like, you lived your whole life defending the king. Now you're gonna die for some chickens. And he's like, somebody is.
Yeah, I like the Hound. The Hound's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, speeds.
I thought we'd get some fight with that, you know? Just some speed.
Yeah. Or like when he was
Where have
with
we not
Arya.
been?
And he was like, the world's greatest swordsman didn't have a sword.
Yeah, I like Hound. I remember I got real frustrated like season 3 when like nothing was happening with the White Walkers because the first episode they teased them and it's so good.
You mean the others?
Or yeah, the others. And then you don't hear anything about them for like 4 seasons. Is there a treasure goblin over here? I think I might find a treasure goblin.
Let's get him.
Oh, gold's disappeared.
I didn't hear the treasure goblin. They usually make like a squeaky noise or something.
Yeah. You know what? Now that you mention it, I've run into at least one. I don't remember hearing him, but I did see like a line of gold like that.
You know what I think started that whole feminist thing? I think it was Samus Aran, man.
Samus?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Because it was like the whole time you thought it was a guy, and then it turns out it was a female character.
And I didn't care. When I was a kid, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't make.
No.
And that was it.
Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, that's kind of how I expect people to react to it.
I was just like, man, I wish I had some power armor.
But it's not like you're like, oh, well, I'm not gonna ever play a Samus game again.
That was actually when I play Smash. That's the character I usually play. Samus,
Yeah,
or
where did this idea
Cat
come
Falcon.
from that people care about it? It's the question.
I'm gonna go this way.
Hold on a second, I got some cool armor here.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Wow, fortified. Okay, I'll put that in there. What does this do? 12 thorns. Yes, please. I like thorns.
Oh, speaking of Dragon Con, I got to go see MC Chris the last con.
Oh, really? I love NC Chris. That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He brought his son on there. Because he had a hard time with a divorce, man.
Really?
Yeah, but he got custody of the kid, and now his life's doing a lot better. He got healthy, sober, and all that.
That's cool. That's good to hear. I haven't heard of anything from him in a long time. So.
And that was like the only reason I went to the con in the first place. Give a little right click. Oh, got something over here too. Tarnished luster. Let's go over there. Let's go check out this tarnished luster thing real quick.
Okay. I'm just here to grind, so sure, whatever.
See what this guy's gonna say.
What do you need?
Privacy. Not while I'm in town.
Oh, you are.
Oh, was that like to learn how to like, what was that?
Mm-hmm. The Knight and the Mage Pod.
I
You
need
have
to
that
go to
quest?
the armor real quick. My inventory is full.
Okay. Go do your thing. I will wait.
Where is he at? I need to just turn this off. There we go. Let's see. Mark up my junk. Junk. Should probably sell some of this stuff.
This is all salvage. You're selling it to the blacksmith?
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm salvaging it. And then I sell some of it. And then you can get the once you have some coin and some resources, you can get the blacksmith to upgrade the equipment you have, which I do because I'm scared of dying.
Yeah.
So let's see. This guy here? Where's the person that buys it?
To teach us a few tricks. which has come in
Blacksmith,
handy.
armor. Yeah, armor buys stuff. Blacksmith salvages stuff.
I'll take it.
Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to salvage stuff.
You have to mark. The easiest way is just mark it as junk. And then you could just salvage all your junk.
And how do you do that?
Yeah, for me, is hit square on it. But for you, it's probably something different when you're playing on PC. You have no items marked as salvage. Yes, I do. Maybe I have to remove the gems from them first?
So do you like do a lot of like tabbing stuff in HTML, make things tabbable?
You mean like interactive elements?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, basically my whole job is
What do you need?
to point out to engineers when they aren't doing stuff like that they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really code anymore unless it's just me telling, like, giving examples to people of what they need to do. And let's see. Alright. I'm ready. Just pin where you want to go so I can see it.
We gotta go
Move
way
this
up.
down.
Do you have this quest, Bound by Blood? Can I even share these quests?
Yeah, it really sucks you can't just share the quest you have.
Used to, in D3 you could.
Yeah, you can't here. Like, I can't see. I can only see my quest. I don't have any side quests besides the Legacies of Light's Watch. So, you have to basically pin it.
Alright. Let's just do Legacy of Light's Watch then.
Okay.
And that stuff is, we gotta go kill some ghouls.
Do you want to walk over there or teleport over there?
I think we have to walk.
Alright.
Need some battle music.
What? The music in this isn't good enough?
No.
Where are you going?
That was like one of the cool things about UT 2K3 was being able to put your own music while you played.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
I like GT 2K4 better. Alright, I guess I'll follow you, because I'm going the exact opposite way you're going.
Well, this is the question. It says, where is it?
You don't see the
Okay,
red line on the
see,
map?
okay, I see where you go. I just right clicked the wrong thing.
But, yeah, I like GT 2K4. I didn't play 2K3 much. I played 2K4 a lot. I was in a clan and everything.
Oh, I remember. You used to whip my ass.
So, I kind of miss Unreal Tournament. I kind of suck at first-person shooters now. I don't know if it's where I'm old or just because I don't have time to practice.
I just think it's just more people play it nowadays.
Yeah. So, I really hate battle royales because I don't understand how you're ever supposed to practice and get good at battle royales. When you die and then you just sit there and you don't keep playing. I really don't like them.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
I want death matches.
Yeah, same here. They used to have Quake 3 for a while was free to play, and dude, Instagive, love Instagiving.
Mm-hmm. Instagram was fun.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the new Unreal Tournament game they came out with?
Yeah, oh, Black? Yeah, I did. I love the skateboards in it.
Oh shit. I think you have to kill things in these circles.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, one down.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, crap.
Velote. I don't know if you've seen this, but there's a YouTube kind of YouTube short about Wednesday, kind of like the precursor for the TV show Wednesday.
Is it the Adult Wednesday Addams YouTube channel, or is it?
Yeah, it's the Adult Wednesday.
Yeah,
That
I remember that one. Yeah, because that wasn't
Yeah.
related to the TV show at all. It was just someone who's doing like shorts, pretending to be Wednesday Addams. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like when he was talking about telling the kids about the Bolognak.
About the what?
The Bolognak, the Russian version of like a werewolf.
Oh yeah.
How like it comes after naughty children in the night and stuff.
Mhm. I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh, I keep getting like gold stuff, but it's not better than what I have. Guess we're going this way.
Yes, we are.
I'm not ready yet.
No.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
It's always disappointing me in Diablo 4 when I do this, and then it's like, there's nothing to kill. Diablo 3 did a lot better job of like giving you things to kill when you get these abilities.
I need time to prepare.
Ooh, ouchies.
So how many pounds do you have now? Have you been checking your Book of the Dead as you've been leveling up, by the way? Because you probably have some different options in your Book of the Dead now. Let's see, what is this? So this is 145 plus 151. Or I can carry a two-handed staff that gives me 339.
Oops.
Let's see. What is it?
Oh, I need to get some thorns.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're here.
I'm right here. I'm here.
I like thorns.
Yep. She's actually my favorite character in Game of Thrones. She reminded me so much of my grandmother.
Who?
The Queen of Thorns.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome.
Yeah. It's this woman that just...
I need time to prepare.
She does kind of seem like she's, kind of written like a southern grandma. awesome.
Well, we got trees now. We got trees.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh crap. Teleport kind of sucks on PlayStation, because that's the way it's supposed to work, is you're supposed to click where you want to teleport, but since you're playing on PlayStation, you can't. It never seems to send me to the right place. Reverend just seems like a dude. Oh, these are like vampires, okay. Woo.
I'm not ready yet. Time to prepare that.
Alright. Hello. Which way do I want to go? This way? New boots? No, not better than what I have. Do you like analyze everything, or you just look at the power level numbers and put on the higher power level?
What do you mean? I have a tendency to do that, like when I'm playing by myself.
What, analyze everything to see which one's the best one to put on?
Yes. That's why it's kind of funny playing it with like some people, because other people do the same thing.
Yeah. You have to like coordinate stopping in to look at your armor every now and then.
Yep.
The one thing I do like about this, I think they've improved that in this version. Because I don't know if you remember, in Diablo 3, you couldn't do it at the same time. Like, you had to wait for one person to look at their inventory and then the other person to look at their inventory, which made it take twice as long to do anything.
Like trying to play D&D with people.
Yeah. So they've improved it a little bit, because now you can both look at your stuff at the same time.
You ever get a chance to play a good D&D campaign?
No, not really. Just what we did in high school.
Yeah. Did you ever go with us to go do D&D at Bookend with Jeff and Scott and everyone?
Not at Bookend. I remember doing it at school, at Strategy Club, but not Bookend. So.
That was my first comic book shop. Still there. At least last time I was in Stockbridge.
Is that the one? It's in Stockbridge. That's the one with the old man who used to run it, who looks like, what's his name from A Princess Bride? The little short guy from Princess Bride, right? I used to go there and buy magic cards.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah.
He looks like the little. He look just like the little short guy from Princess Bride?
He kind of reminded me of the guy from Neverending Story. That was just me.
But I used to go there and buy trade books all the time, until he told me his wife wouldn't let him trade anymore. He could only buy books. And I buy magic cards and stuff there too. But I didn't know that they did D&D campaigns there.
I need time.
Used to do everything I could in my power to piss Scott off, man.
Well, it wasn't difficult to piss Scott off, was it?
Nah, not really.
I used to just try to make him as uncomfortable as possible during campaigns.
Right.
Like,
go ahead.
Like we did a Traveler campaign. I told him we needed to make money. I was like, okay, I'll be a prostitute.
I'm not ready yet.
I was like, Scott, you be my pimp.
That's funny. I used to, you know, anything to get out of the house, right? So I'd like, you know, I'd spend the night over his house because, man, his house was awesome, man.
Where do you live at?
He lived off of Falling Waters, off of, I can't remember the name of the road now. It gave it to me, but he lived in a pretty nice neighborhood. His dad was a retired lieutenant colonel. His mom worked at the PX.
The PX?
Yeah, when Fort Gillem was still an active post.
Oh, okay.
I need
His mom actually won it. Remember when the PS3 first came out, nobody could get one? His mom actually won one in a raffle.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not ready
His dad was an engineer, right? And so he made a de-scrambler box so we could watch pay-per-view stuff on cable. And when we were kids, you know, we'd get up in the middle of the night when the parents were asleep. We'd like watch like the nudie channel and stuff. Yeah, that's kid stuff, you know. The internet wasn't, you know, when the internet didn't kind of take it over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mom was something else, man. She did not take. She was Puerto Rican. She did not take crap, man. Like if you mouthed off her, she was throwing stuff at you. Yeah.
Oh, I leveled up. Let me wait. Didn't I spend that point? I thought I spent a point already. Have I leveled up twice and didn't realize it? Alright, cool. Just rank up stuff.
Yeah, he's married now and everything.
Is he still like in Georgia or is he somewhere else?
You know the last conversation we had, he moved on from Norfolk Southern and he's like the head engineer for another company.
Oh, okay. Is this it? Do we beat it? No?
No. Look this way. Oh. Yep. English portfolio.
I'm still like so mad about what they did in Punisher. Oh, there it is, Lights Watch. I'm so mad about that. I can't get over it.
Yeah, I never watched the TV show The Punisher.
I like the movies. I don't think I ever watched a TV show.
Me neither. The only movies I watched was the Warzone Punisher, which was not bad because that actually followed the comic pretty good, the Garth Ennis comics.
Don't shoot that barrel. I don't think.
I'm gonna stay here.
Wasn't red.
This place reeks.
It looked red to me.
Intruder!
I need time to prepare that.
Skill is not ready. Oh, I hate these scorchers. So annoying.
I need time to prepare that.
Ah!
You didn't die, did you?
No. Take a little more than that.
Alright, let's see. Health is getting low though.
What? call.
Just so you know.
I'm not ready yet.
Whack.
The cool thing about being a necromancer is you can always just send your pets down to do your fighting for you.
How do you control them?
Oh, you can't really. You just like have to get them close enough to attack and then run away.
Yeah, it's
If you
crazy.
stand too far away, they won't attack for some reason. Unless you have like some, like I said, check your Book of the Dead. You can get sorcerers, you can get tanks with shields.
Our new recruits are proving themselves strong.
So check your Book of the Dead
I've
if you
grown
haven't.
fond of one. Knight Soliana
Check something
Costa.
real quick.
Her devotion to the faith
I
could
think
cast
the
even the
space bar
darkest
is
shadow
probably
of
down
doubt
to two
from
different
anyone's
things.
mind. It's easy to talk to her
Seems every time I
about
press
those left for
square,
the
I
calling of
swear,
the light.
spacebar, my character screen
She had to
comes
leave
up.
her family too. A son.
It's not bound to anything else.
What happens every time you hit it?
Every time I hit my space, it's my evade button. It puts me back to the alt. One
You know,
second.
you only get 2 evades at a time, or you might only have 1 at a time right now. You get more as you level up. Like it shows right next to your health how many you have. Next to your health orb. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
What happened?
I started to teleport.
Yes. Look at the dead real quick. Let's make them defenders. Yeah.
Yeah, the defenders are pretty nice. So apparently there are 2 more journals we need to acquire in here. And there's like 4 different directions we could go in.
Well, guess we can go this way first.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the little con they have here locally,
Uh-huh.
and it was actually pretty cool. I got to meet Nick Foley. Seth Green was there too.
Oh, that's cool.
I got to meet him.
Is it
Yeah,
true
Nick
what
Foley
they
was.
say?
I know you probably weren't really all that big into wrestling, but Nick Foley was kind of like the guy that like, oops.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Before
That's
I was
okay.
2 years older, I'd have
He's just like the guy that represented the everyday man, because he wasn't like, you know, swole and jacked. He was just kind of like a fat body, for lack of a better word.
Uh-huh.
You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. He gave me a sword.
But he would do things that all
Though
the
I
big
doubt you will ever
musclehead dudes wouldn't do.
All right, Sue.
Like what?
Edmund.
Okay, we've been here. Gotta go back this way.
What, you started a fight now, we gotta finish it. Trap. No, I was never really big into wrestling. Why do you guys like wrestling so much, even though it's like clearly fake? What's the appeal of it? Because I've met a guy who doesn't like wrestling.
I don't know, because some of it isn't fake. I mean, yeah, that's them hitting each other, but you can't fake falling 14 feet. You're still falling 14 feet.
Well, that's fair. But like who's winning that's usually like scripted and planned, right?
Most of it, yes. But some of it isn't. You know, some people. I mean, I've seen one. I remember watching one of them where Bret Hart. There was an Armageddon, right?
Uh-huh.
That was a pay-per-view event. The only pay-per-view event we could could afford to watch. And during watching it, the showing it, because when you watch things that are aired, they aren't actually aired. There's like a 15-minute delay. And anyways, there was a script where Bret Hart was supposed to like descend from the rafters, which is like where they hang everything from, and he fell, and it killed him.
Wow,
And then,
really?
like, we were watching it, and everything, suddenly the whole screen went blank. And we were like, yo, what happened? And then, the thing came to, and they're like, oh my god, Bret Hart fell from the rafters and stuff. And of course, people, because we suspend our disbelief and that it's, not real. But, oh, that must be just part of it,
But he
That's part
really
of it.
fell, so...
He actually fell and died, yeah. And I mean, there was another guy, he was actually from Georgia, and this wrestler named Chris Benoit. And his problem, he used a lot of steroids. And yeah, he went into a roid rage and killed his whole family. Then killed himself.
Wow.
It was a dark day for wrestling.
Yeah. I was gonna say for his family, but
But I haven't watched wrestling since I was a kid. I just remember because we had a trampoline, so as kids it was like something for us to like do to each other on the trampoline.
I pretend like you're wrestlers fight with each
like,
other, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, Hulk Hogan coming out with the elbow drop. Like there was this kid in high school. His name is Brandon Pruitt. He actually did background wrestling.
Brandon Pruitt, that sounds familiar. I probably knew him. I don't remember. I can't put a face to his name, but I recognize the name.
Yeah, he actually used to do backyard wrestling, and I went over his house a couple times and participated.
Like as a sport?
Well, yeah, I guess. Just like something. He actually had like an actual ring and everything instead of a trampoline.
Really?
Like a makeshift. Like a makeshift one. Where's this key at? I guess it's over this way. Yeah, funny story about Brandon Pruitt.
I knew
When we were in the 8th grade, on the last day of school, he decided, I don't know, man, kids, some people just aren't that bright, I don't know. But he thought it'd be funny to take this girl's, like, hairpin out of her hair and stick it in an electrical socket. I don't know if it was a dare or what. And when he did that, he shorted out all the computers on the hallway.
Hey, Michaela, how's it going? That's funny. I thought you were going to say electrocuted himself. This is probably a better ending.
That would have been kind of funny, but there's only 120 volts out of those things and only like 3.5 amps, so it won't kill you unless you like get stuck holding on to it, but you will feel it.
Yeah, you'll definitely feel it. Have you ever tried to like plug something in, like not like a USB, but like plug in like something with like a standard wall plug, 12 volt, like a wall plug? Hey, Michaela, thank you for sponsoring it at night when you can't see it.
And what happened?
And what happens is you try to fill the prongs and then fill the holes and like line them up. And a lot of times, if you're not thinking like I might be, you might keep filling the prongs when you plug it in to line it up with the holes, and you definitely get a little jolt when you do that. Like you said, not gonna kill you, but you can definitely feel it. But it got me thinking, like, how do blind people plug this in? Because
they probably have markings.
Yeah.
To touch a view.
Because you'd have to have some kind of way to like know where the holes were to line everything up and not shock yourself. Should probably just ask someone who's blind that.
Yeah. We used to
We used
to have an electric fence because we had dogs that we didn't and it covered like all of our house, right? And so we had like a whole lot of acres at this time. Oh shit! And so sometimes in shortcuts we would try to jump over the fence, the electric fence, to not, so we wouldn't have to walk all the way around being lazy.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, and the first electric fence that we had was a constant current electric fence. It didn't pulse. So if you touched it, it would continuously shock you. It wouldn't stop. So one time I was trying to jump over it, and it caught me, and ooh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, it sounds like it'd be bad.
Yeah, freaking brother had to like push me off of it.
That sounds really bad.
Yeah, that was not good. And after that, they're like, yeah, we every now and then we'd find like squirrels stuck on it.
I found the direction we need to go. Poor squirrels. And what electric fence was to keep the dogs from getting out?
I did. That was the kind of the point.
Would it hurt the dogs?
Not really.
What if the Earth was a bowling ball and we're just in the ball return? I don't know, Michaela. It's too deep for me.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light.
That's too deep.
I know that, like others who have been called to serve, we will not return. We have already given everything to the church. Must we give up our lives as well?
Did you level up again?
I did.
I did not. Hi GC, how are you doing tonight?
Good, GC.
You bought Maya a Switch for her anniversary, nice! What have y'all been playing on it? Or what's Maya been playing on it? This guy is just aggroing on me like crazy.
I need time to prepare.
Hey, I leveled up.
Nice.
Man, this dude's annoying.
Right here.
Alright, let's see what I get. Anything good? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's try that. And I got rank 1 of Fireball. Beside that to L2 instead. I don't really like the electric anyways. It's pretty cool. And I think it's time for me to move on to the next level of skills. Let's see. Ice Blades. I guess I'll level up Ice Blades. Ice Blades cooldown reduced by 5 seconds, so I can't unlock that yet. Did we finish the quest, or?
No, not yet. We still gotta find archive this journal.
Oh, there it is. I see the objective. We gotta backtrack some. TOTK? What's TOTK?
The talk?
Talk?
Well, when I hear the word talk, I think of the Tactical Operations Command. Oh man, I got some North Georgia stories for you if you'd like to hear them.
It's locked.
What is that?
That's where I went to go to school at. It was, you know, I felt like I was like a badass going there because there's only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, and I got to go to one. Fucking badasses there.
I remember. Do you remember the cake I got you?
You did?
I got you a cake, and you said you wanted to drive a tank. So I got you a cake, and I got a bunch of army men, and I cut them up and like put like red frosting all over them, like the red gel stuff you get to decorate cakes, and like put a tank on there running people over.
Yeah, I tried to. When I first enlisted, they wouldn't take me as a 19 kilo, so I figured, you know, if I can't drive the things, maybe I can work on them. So I went as a 19 Delta first time I went in. But I got injured and I didn't want to stay there, you know, for the whole length of the recovery of the injury. So I took a discharge and came back and finished it.
Oh, so you took a discharge and then you went back?
Yep, I needed to do
I'm
it.
not ready yet.
It's something I just needed to do.
That's cool. That you went back, I mean.
Yeah, so I went to basic training twice.
Dang. I had to kind of suck though.
Oh yeah, but hey, it fucking got me in shape.
I seem to remember you
I need
came.
more time.
I feel like we probably talked at some point in time when you came back.
Maybe. I didn't really possess the right mind frame back then.
What do you mean? You just kind of were you just angry about like being discharged, or?
Well, after the first discharge, you know, I was just like, maybe I went back to school, went back to Clayton State, and, you know, and I got into the hub with Scott and Matt and Chris Kellner, and all them guys. I remember when the SAS survivors was like was a big deal back in those days.
The what?
The SAS survivors, it did something to the NT Authority Command, made people's computers shut down at a specific time every day.
Oh.
And it would randomly generate it. And it was a worm, so it would propagate through the network. So you know, people kept bringing these in, and they kept having these viruses on them, so we had to, you know, get them out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, okay. That's what TOTK is. Tears of the Kingdom. I imagine that probably kept you busy at the hub then.
Oh yeah, the Hub was a good place. I wish I'd stayed, man. It was a great college, man. Clayton State is a phenomenal college.
It doesn't really get enough credit.
No, it doesn't. See, the funny thing is, that's where my grandfather went back when it was a community college.
Really?
Yeah. That's where he got his nursing degree from.
It's a shame. It's a shame that Clayton County's just gotten so crappy. And Henry County is going the same direction.
Yeah, it is. When I actually went back to Clayton State for a while there to try to get my Cisco certification, and the first day that school started, somebody's car got broken into, and there were gunshots.
Yeah, I've heard similar stories. Hold on a second, I gotta check something. L2. I keep hitting it, it's not firing while I'm fighting. Oh, it uses like a third of my magic. That's why I probably don't have enough magic to cast it. Yeah, it's really shame, because especially like my boyfriend graduated there in like 2014 maybe? Even when he was going there, it was starting to get really rough. And it's a shame because they had just like done a lot of renovations. I think they built like a new.
They built 2 dorms on there.
Yeah, they built new dorms, and they built Didn't they build like an orchestra hall?
No, the Spivey Hall's always been there.
Did they renovate it or something? I feel like they did something new to it.
They may have.
Oh, crap. Do not let that guy stab you. It's bad. He puts you to sleep.
My
Okay.
bags are full.
But we got him, so.
Yeah, that school was the only school I actually ever had any of my written work published.
You had work published there?
I did. One of my papers was on the Roman Empire, and a lot of people like to think that the reason why the Roman Empire was so good is because of its military, and it wasn't. You know, they weren't undefeatable. They've been defeated many times in battle. And it wasn't their equipment that made them win. It was the way they standardized things that was why the Roman Empire was, you know, what it was. And that was kind of what my paper highlighted.
Huh.
You know, everywhere they went, they tried to make everything standardized. Currency, law, recruitment of military forces. You know, for the Roman Empire, when somebody conquered a land, they just killed everybody basically and repopulated with their own people. But after Rome, Rome's objective was to make the world Rome. You know.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even know where to find that paper at. But yeah.
Where is it published at?
One of those like JSTOR things.
Huh. That's really cool.
It's the best paper I ever wrote. Teacher was like, man, I've been looking at it, made me feel good.
So did you major in history while you there?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Well, I originally was computer science, but I should have changed it when I went to North Georgia, thinking that history would be a good degree for, an officer to have.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. If you're ever interested in it, I have I used to work with a guy who's a history major, and he does panels at Dragon Con every year on history, where they just like pick a topic and talk about it. If you ever want to be on a panel, let me know, because I can reach out to him and be like, hey, I know somebody who might be interested. He probably could get you onto a panel if you wanted to.
Oh, I could talk about some history, buddy. Like one of my privileges was I got to be educated by this guy. I wish I could remember the teacher's name, but this guy actually worked with the Joint Chiefs of Staff on like wargaming, right?
Uh-huh.
And after the Soviet bloc fell, a lot of like their nuclear doctrines also got dispersed amongst the people. And this is why I have kind of like a beef with not Dillinger, what was his name? He was the Secretary of State under Nixon. Henry something. His name escapes me. But
yeah, I know you're talking about the one who he kept the Cold War going, or he kept the Vietnam War going on.
Yeah,
Kissinger.
Yeah, there it is, Kissinger. Well, he had this philosophy that you could control the escalation of nuclear war, which is completely ridiculous. They thought that maybe if they blew up one city, the Russians would only retaliate with blowing up one city. And that was never the case with the Russians, ever. Their policy was, and always was, if one nuke falls, they're all flying.
That book I read, Midnight at Chernobyl, is,
I cannot tell you more.
And that was terrifying.
Yeah. It's really good. It does a really good analysis at the very beginning of the book about the impact of Chernobyl and basically ending the Cold War and causing the fall of the Soviet Union. Oh, now we're in serious trouble. Because the Soviet Union's nuclear power program was something they were extremely proud of, and to have a meltdown like that was...
Well, they were also cheap.
Yeah,
very cheap.
devastating.
And that was ultimately their downfall. And they would keep information from other people.
Well, yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Well, yeah, they hid it for a really long time, for several days, until other nuclear stations started picking up the radiation levels.
That her son would rather
They
grow
hid it for a really long time that it even was happening.
away from this frozen wasteland.
Well, just the design of the nuclear reactors themselves had a zero coefficiency
Yeah.
in it.
Perhaps she's right.
Yeah,
And they
it
knew
was.
this.
Yeah, they knew it. They hid it. They hid it from the engineers. They still blame the engineers in the end and put them in prison for it, even though the engineers couldn't have known. I often wonder if it had happened somewhere else, like the United States. Would the response have been as good? Because they basically put guns to people's head and told them to go into the radiation zone and do the work.
Yeah.
And of course we would not do that in the United States. So I don't know how we would get people to fix it if it happened here. I guess the best way to fix it is to prevent it from happening to begin with.
Yep. I mean, radiation is a scary thing, because that ultimately was what my MOS was in the Army. Was a chemical, nuclear, biological, a CBRN guy, a chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear expert. And it is a scary, scary thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, read that book's like reading a horror story. It's written really well, but...
Like, we used to have tools that we could use to, like, predict fallout and yields of bombs and what they would do if they were over cities, and it was all disgusting stuff. It's just like, why would you...
How about we just don't mess with
against
this
people?
stuff? Yeah. Yeah, it's
And they just keep making them bigger. Like the Tsar bomb, you can see you can go on Google's map and look at it and see what it did. It glassed almost an entire island.
Wow. Where at?
I don't know the exact location, but I can show you on Google Maps.
I need more time.
Ooh. Just try not to die. That fireball uses a ton of magic.
Can't kill me, no. Running away, oh god. It's killing me.
Run away.
I need more time.
I need bodies. Can't kill me.
See, this is why I was saying why necromancers suck against bosses.
Yep, don't doubt bodies, can't do anything.
It's gonna take a while.
Oh well, it takes a while. Can't catch me.
Oh, that was you.
I need time.
Whoopsies. Ooh, yes. He's getting me. Oh,
Don't die. Go get help. There's a health orb over there.
Alright.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
I need time to do it.
9 o'clock. Uh-oh.
Just focus on not dying.
Yep. Running away. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I
Don't
got a dot
die,
on me.
don't die.
I'm not ready yet.
You got a halo. Get a halogen.
Oh, crap.
I'm a... Come on.
I need time to prepare.
Uh-oh. I'm dead.
Don't die, don't die.
I'm so dead. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm so
Corpses!
dead.
I need more time.
Oh, he's coming after me. Yep, there it is. Damn.
No!
Should have ran. Knew I should have ran a barbarian. At least I know how to play those. Oh well.
Can I resurrect you? Nope. Insta death.
Yep.
Oh shoot. Am I gonna die?
Don't die. Sorry, Halo.
I need time to prepare that.
I told you not to get me killed.
Now it's on you. Yeah, that was fun.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm sorry you died though.
It happens.
I'm not ready yet.
Crap.
You can do it. Do it. Well, time to re-roll another one.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's see.
I need more time.
Oh crap. Crap.
You still want to keep playing?
I'm gonna, no, after this I gotta call it a night because it's almost midnight, so I think it's gonna take me the whole 15 minutes to finish this. Oh crap.
I'll watch
man, that was bad.
I need time to do that. I need time to prepare.
Let's see. Oh
I'm
crap.
not ready yet.
This is intense.
I need time.
Quarter of the way there. Go, Hilo.
I need time to prepare.
Get him. Get him knives. Oh crap. That was not good. That trap did a lot of damage to me.
I need time to do that. I need time to prepare.
Ah!
I need more time.
Almost got him.
Oh, you got this. Too easy.
Oh, that was close.
Made it look easy.
Oh, that was pretty intense. Yeah, see, that's the thing that sucks about Necromancer, man, is if you get into a situation like that where there are no bodies, it's pretty rough, to say the least.
Jesus was handling
Hey,
big money.
Bucky! Thank you for the cheers! How are you doing tonight? Did I not level up? I didn't level up, but I should have gotten... I said I unlocked something. I'm not sure what. It definitely said I unlocked something, but I'm not sure what I unlocked. Thanks, appreciate it. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go sell stuff and then I'm gonna call it a night because it's almost midnight.
Well, you should probably play with your other Diablo fans. I'm not all that good at the game.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not true. I mean, you made it to what, like level 10 or so?
Yeah.
You just gotta practice more. This is not my first character. I have like a level 20 something necromancer too. So.
Oh, yeah. well, Brickfist is on the scene now.
Plus, I think with a hardcore character, you gotta be a little strategic about your build.
Oh yeah. No doubt.
Because the only thing that keeps me alive with that build is the fact that I need to find the jeweler is the fact that it slows things down. So that when I'm in a big mob like that, I can just kite them real quick and run away. And not get hit. Alright, let's see. I need to unsocket that. And there's something else I think I need to unsocket. What else?
Oh, you've already got socketed stuff? Jesus, man.
Yep. No, that's not got a socket in it.
Do you read guides and stuff?
No, not really. The only time I read guides is if I just get stuck somewhere.
Oh, it's all self-discovery for you?
Uh-huh.
It's the way games should be. You know,
if you look, I was gonna show you. If you look, oops. You should do all these quests. Because that's how you get like gem crafting, extraction and imprinting. There's potions you can make, but you have to go do these quests. I think a lot of people who don't know just skip over them because they're not fun. But
what, the quest?
Yeah, because they're just like these little discovery quests. So, but no, I've not been really reading any guides. But if you have anything like that you haven't done, then I'd suggest doing it.
My burden is too great.
The heck? Alright. Oops. Probably should have dropped something. Not magic. So... yeah, definitely do those. Lucky you see I even have a bunch of them I haven't done yet, but you should do them.
I see.
Are you gonna make another hardcore character again?
Just did.
What'd you make?
A barbarian. That's just what I've always played in these games. I know them.
Yeah, that's probably what you should do, is, like, if you're gonna do a hardcore build, like, do one that you know. I've played a lot of, like, sorcerers, magic types. So I kind of had an idea of, like, if I was going to do a hardcore one, what a good build would be. I probably wouldn't know how to make a barbarian one. So...
I got furs, skins.
Let's see. There we go. Sell. Make sure I don't accidentally sell something.
What else you got?
I should be scrapping. What are you gonna say?
I was saying I had a nasty barbarian. I used to, one of the neighborhood kids that used to, you know, hang out with my brother Cody. Her kind of became a friend of mine too. Was really big into it. We ran some pretty nasty. I forgot what they called them back in D3, but like the instances, like the level instances.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The where you just go to the dungeon and like.
Yeah, speed run through it.
Yeah, speed run through it. Yeah. Paragon, they're called, crap, I can't remember what they're called either. So, I'm gonna upgrade, make sure you upgrade your items.
Yeah, I used to just run around and hammer the ancients, everything. I had a way of just instantly, I had thorns, so my rage never depleted, so I just... It was excellent.
Shit.
Father Pupil.
Well, if you'd like to hear another North Georgia story, I can tell you one.
Sure.
Well, every semester the whole Corps of Cadets would have to go on a field training exercise. And every time you set up a patrol base, you have to have your machine gunners at the apexes of the patrol sector, which is shaped like a triangle.
Uh-huh.
And I always like to carry the machine gun because I wanted to have the most firepower.
Uh-huh.
So, as a machine gunner, you know, you're supposed to be, you're going to be, you know, you're supposed to be watching the largest, like, firing angles. And what I was told is if, you know, if you hear something, you have to give, like, a call. Like, you say thunder and they say flash or something. And if they don't say anything back, you open fire on them.
Uh-huh.
Well... One of the guys that walking around was a retired guy named Sergeant Major Byram, and he was walking around our patrol base, and I gave the challenge command, and he didn't answer, so I just opened up on him.
Uh-huh.
And he came out there, and he was like, "Who the hell? Blah, 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 who's firing? Blah blah blah." I'm like, "You told me to." And that ain't even the funniest one. That same FTX, it's at nighttime, right? And you used to what you do is call it. You would tie a dead man's cord to your arm and to your weapon, so like they can't take it from you.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, I'm sitting there at the apex, and I just dozed off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wake up to me being dragged by my arm because someone had tried to take my weapon. And I come to find out that it was Captain Woodruff, who, by the way, was was in charge of a unit that took Baghdad.
Oh wow!
But he's dragging me, and I wake up, and I stand up real quick, snatch the weapon, and he's like, "You know, you were asleep, right?" I was like, "You know, oh man, they smoked me. I didn't know you. I didn't know you could get. I literally saw the rising sun after getting. He smoked me all night long, all night long."
And you fell asleep?
Yep. All night long.
Ugh.
Didn't fall asleep again. Started taking. Whenever I started getting tired, I would take. We used to have coffee grinds in your MRE. And I would take them and I would use them as dip.
Wow.
For the nicotine to keep you for the caffeine to wake up.
Wow.
That never happened again. Never fell asleep again.
Yep.
And they used to do funny things like there was this guy Michael Turner. Like we were all in a patrol base, and it was at night, and then you see him and a couple of his other friends decided to have some fun, and you see like out in the distance you just see lightsabers forming, and you see them like dueling out in the distance. Yeah, we got to do a lot of cool things there, man. Every year, all the high schoolers would send all of their like elite ROTC kids up there for what was called NLC. It was a National Leadership Challenge, and we got to run that. So I got to yell and scream at the high schooler kids and PT the hell out of them. It was good fun.
So you get to practice being a drill sergeant for a day.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot more to it than that, once you stayed there you got there for a while, you had to make like training schedules for all the cadets. You had to make sure their grades weren't sucky, and if they were, you had to punish them. And we got a lot of trouble. We got in a lot of trouble for that because they're like, "Oh man, he made me do push-ups." Tell her mom. And there's just some kids that didn't go there, and I felt bad for some of his parents. Well, I'm like, why are you sending your kids here? They don't, like, I kid you not. I felt sorry for this one girl actually. There was something like mentally wrong with her, and I think her parents sent her there to try to quote unquote toughen her up, but there was something wrong with her.
But there's she had a mental disability or something.
Something like that, and like every time we would I honestly think she was like autistic, because every time we would she would do something wrong and we try to correct her, she would just completely flip out. And she was overweight. There was a lot of running, and the running amount was just you're either running up a hill or you're going down a hill. And at some point they actually had to tell her parents to come and get her. It's like
I'm not ready yet.
This isn't for her.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah, I felt bad for her, it wasn't for everyone.
So these are like high school kids or college kids?
Oh, these are college kids. You know, North Georgia was a college. You know, but a lot of them, and they used to stack companies too. I hated that for that school. You know, they would put all the like walk-ons like me in Delta Company, which is basically where all the like the walk-ons showed up. And I liked Delta Company because that was like where all the misfits were. You know. Dude, when I was there, we had the #1 cadet in the entire nation. His name was Chico Porter. He would beat the West Pointers.
Really?
And I was like, that's hilarious.
I need more time.
That's pretty cool.
Like here's a good Delta story for you. If you're a first-time student there, the thing to try to get you to like intermingle with like girls and stuff, you'd have like what was called like a panty raid. And basically a panty raid was you would try to talk to these girls and try to get them to get their numbers, and they would write their numbers on a pair of panties. Well, when I went there, we had a bet with some of the guys I met there to see who could get the most, and then we took our collection and we decided to sneak out of the barracks. And every morning in that reveille, they would fire like an artillery round to signal, you know, reveille. It's not a real artillery round; it's just a blank shotgun shell that you put in there. But we stuffed the artillery thing with all the howitzer with all the panties that we collected. And at morning formation, when that thing fired, boom, flaming panties everywhere. Oh boy, they smoked us for that one.
That's funny.
Because oh man, the commandant, Tom Palmer was the commandant. He was like, who, you know, he had cussed enough, but you know, because he's an officer. But he was like, no one, this, you know, if nobody comes forth to who's doing this, you're all getting it, blah blah blah. So you know, we came forward and took the crap out of us.
Does that work when they like threaten to punish everyone? I guess because someone knows who did it, right? So if you don't step up, then people are gonna be pissed. Yeah.
Yeah. And man, there used to be so many brawls, man. Like one of the things that, like the rivalries between the companies was kind of funny. One time, we had a beef with Foxtrot because Foxtrot was the stacked company. That's where all the kids who did cool, you know, that were ROTC kids and stuff like that, you know, went through the ranks, blah blah blah. They all went to Foxtrot. So we naturally didn't really like Foxtrot. We would, you know, we would all do morning formation. Sometimes we'd run off and like try to steal their flag or something. And every time that happened, everyone, I mean, it was like a scene, like just like two fronts and two just running into each other would happen. And they got to the point where that was so bad that they started issuing demerits to anyone who did that. Because like it was for real. One time we had a bench on our hallway. It was an orange bench. It's been there since the building was built in 1953 or something like that. And some guy from Foxtrot at nighttime had managed, because it was screwed into the ground, managed to sneak onto the hallway, unscrew it, and try to sneak it away on their truck. Well, two of these guys found them as they were trying to make their getaway. Casey Jamilka and I can't remember their name, but they found them and they pulled one of them off the truck. And when they did that, it broke his arm. got the chair back though. Yeah, we gotta recommend for that one.
Broke his freaking arm, huh?
Yep.
Oof. Sounds like you had some crazy times, so I had some fun.
Man, it was some fun.
Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. It's midnight, so...
Alrighty.
I don't know how it happened, but I scrapped my freaking weapon. So now I have like crappy weapons. That sucks.
Okay.
Well...
It is what it is. Good night, Halogen.
Just an extra challenge next time I play, I guess. Alright. See you later. Have a good night.
Later.
Bye. Alright. I'm gonna go. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you later. I'll be back tomorrow night to play some Resident Evil 4. So I think we'll pretty close to finishing Resident Evil 4, either this weekend or next weekend. I'm not gonna stream Saturday because I'll be out of town. So...
Not
And I
while
gotta
I'm
get
in
up
town.
early on Saturday too. So I might not finish Resident Evil 4 tomorrow night, but we are really getting close to the end of it. Anyway, see you later. Have a good night.
Nothing in the world could ever be good again. I've been nothing but a girl who really should be nothing less. Don't mess up, and don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you climb your way up. Do it on your own and you shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you find too close to the sun. Cause you're gonna get burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. Burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. Cause you're gonna get burned. They say you should never roll all the dice without a hand. It's make or break when you never did stand a chance. Don't mess up, don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you climb your way up. Do it on your own and you shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you find too close to the sun. Cause you're gonna get